Greetings, good people. So, in a village, this was the first freedom village here in Barbados after emancipation. After emancipation, and I just want to give you a walkthrough or tour around, and I have someone who is going to be taking me around this place, and this is one of the places that you should come and check out for history and, you know, to get to really understand the culture and everything Barbados. So let me introduce our host.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Barbados.
Yes. Maybe you can tell us your name.
Hi, I'm Dr. Shiron Johnson. I'm with the Prime Minister's Office, Division of Culture.
All right. Yes. Thank you so much. So maybe you can take us around here.
Yes, certainly. It's a pleasure to have you at Rock Hall. This park sits within the first freedom village established after emancipation in 1840 by former enslaved people from Mount Wilton Plantation. They were given a bequeath by their former owner for this property, and this is what they did. They really purchased this property and established these lots. Now that was at a time when black people, enslaved people could not own land. So for them, it meant they were able then owning land in Barbados meant that you could then participate in politics. You then had a say on what goes on. Yes. So it speaks to the enfranchisement of black people in Barbados.
Okay.
So this is one of the built up, really improved wall slave huts that was here on the property when we did the development of the site. So we decided to retain the facade so that people will see the size. This was an entire house.
Oh, this
we're
one?
A family. Yes, we're a family. An entire family, probably 5-6 people would live. So we retained this structure. And we officially opened the park in 2020. So there you have the sign. It was opened by the then Minister of Culture, John King, and the representative for the area, Cynthia Ford. So we're going to go now. I'm going to take you past.
So what these like the original houses?
Yes, some of these over the street. Yeah. The original lots of where the first settlers live. At this first house is the Richards family. They are the descendants of a family of the original settlers.
Oh, and they still stay there? They
still stay there, and this street is called Fire Hill. So as you go through there, you see all of the original houses, some of the original houses, some of the original plots. And you also see how the chattel house, the vernacular architecture has transformed.
Okay. So you see this as the
chattel. So this is the chattel house. This is built to resemble what a traditional chattel house would have looked like. After the period of emancipation, these free people now had nowhere to live, and they had to reside on the same plantation many times where they were former enslaved people, and they built houses made of wood, but they built them really for a temperate climate. They're very specific. Jalousie windows, so if there's a hurricane, the wind can still pass through. The hip roof that would allow for good ventilation and also to protect against a hurricane. So they built these houses.
So a chattel house is also what was here?
Yes, but this was a stone one.
Oh, this
was a stone building, yes.
Oh, all right.
So the chattel house was meant to be collapsible, so to speak. So if the worker and the former slave owner, the plantation owner now, got into any kind of argument, he would, and they had to leave, they would probably say, take a chattel and go.
Oh, so they can carry it.
Yes, so the house was meant to collapse in 4, place on a donkey cart and be relocated to someplace else. Now we are here at this bridge, and this is bridge, I like to call this the walk to freedom. And if you can imagine the enslaved people coming upon this land and walking, because it was forested. We're in St. Thomas, which is very green, very rich. The rain falls almost every day. So this bridge is meant to interpret that walk towards the monument to freedom.
Oh, I see.
Yes. So as we go along this bridge, you're going to see some African symbols, some Adinka symbols that we've placed within the rails. So this is a very rich community in terms of its cultural heritage. We still have many of the traditions of subsistence farming. This is the breadfruit tree. I'm sure you would have heard about the breadfruit.
Yeah.
Yes, so the breadfruit, you've got lots of breadfruit trees here. And that is what we've done in Barbados. We have a group of young people who have turned that traditional food of our grandparents into what we call a party food now, a delicacy where they roast the breadfruit and they put all kind of toppings on top of it. You can have a vegetarian one, you can have salted cod, you can have lamb, you can have lentils, and the young people have now discovered it, so to speak. And it's a very topical thing and fun thing to eat when they go to parties now. So the roasted breadfruit.
Oh, really?
Yes. So we've been having quite a lot of groups coming here on a daily basis. Tourists visit here. We've had a group from Rwanda recently.
Oh.
We've brought a group from the African Union. They were here recently and we took them on a tour. So this is the first real site in Barbados that speaks to that sense of African enfranchisement, what they've been able to achieve. And because of this village, this free village, there were a number of other free villages established across Barbados.
So this was the first one?
This is the first one, yes.
And where is the next one, or was it just this one? And
we have another one in St. George. Then we've got another one, Black Rock. So we've got a number of them, but nothing like this.
Okay.
Because this really speaks to what they were able to do in spite of the harsh times and the harsh conditions. So it means a lot to us as Barbadians to have this park to commemorate what the villagers would have done.
All right, all right. Take another photo here. So this is the long walk.
The long walk to freedom, yes.
Freedom.
So yes, so we have quite a lot of activities here, concerts, tours.
Oh.
Everything that's over there is where we will have the stage set up. So we have
the stage set up.
Yes, so we're building it out for that. I want to include a heritage garden where people can see some of the traditional herbs that our grandparents would have used with medicines, cooking, etc. So it's supposed to serve as a resource as well for people.
Oh.
But it's very much a community space. Within another hour or so, the children from the neighborhood would be playing, writing, people play cricket. So this is the Monument to Freedom. It was built by one of our architects, Stanton Haynes, to represent the ancestors.
Oh, so what are the symbols, the African symbols?
Yes, there's some, and the Adinka symbols are all across there.
Oh, I see them.
Yes,
on the wall.
Yes. So over here you can see some of the names of the original landowners.
Okay. Are these like the original black slave landowners?
Yes, these are the original people who established Rock Hall, yes.
Okay.
And this is a little abstract. Here we have.
From the belly of the slave ship to a freeholder, the spirits of the African ancestors beckon the enslaved souls, guiding them to the first free village. Standing tall in sacred pool of water, and bronze ancestral spirit rise majestically across the ravine, symbolizing that any mountain can be climbed and any turbulent ocean crossed and any shackled soul can be free. Generally believed that the seeds of mankind were sown in Africa. Yes, the spirits therefore represent all races. They are guiding all people to a place free from mental and physical slavery, to a place free from guilt and shame. So the abstracts, like,
yes.
Who came up with this?
Well, I think we all did.
Oh, you all did?
We all did, yes.
Oh, you all did.
If you
Where you hold events?
Yeah, over there, yeah. We hold, sometimes we have She didn't.
Keep a queue.
A queue in the community. Yeah, it's supposed to hold another one. Queue in the community is another thing. I'm sorry, didn't get to do. It happens on Thursdays. The elderly people go to will come to a space and all around the country, and they dance to 50s style country
really?
western music. Yes.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
How come
they
nobody
get on
told me about Q and
queue in the community?
Yeah.
Yeah, they go to various places around the country. I mean, they have a ball. It's from 11 to 2 a.m. Yeah, so she said from 11 to 2 a.m. It gets it gets the older people out. They socialize in a way. Normally they would be home sitting down, but they look forward to it. And quite a lot of tourists now have found out about it. There's food, there's drinks, there's music all day long, there's karaoke, there's dancing, dominoes, everything. It's a lot of fun. You know, I'm surprised it's fun.
Does it normally take place only here, or there's
All over the country.
You can keep on.
You can, yeah.
The pain that come by you.
Yes,
Why
all over.
nobody? Why none of you told me about that?
Well, this means you have to come back to Barbados. So many things. So many things. So next time you return, look, these are the falls.
Are they? These ones are grown by somebody.
No, they're wild.
These ones are wild.
Yes, they're all over Barbados.
Strange, a menace.
They're not a menace. This is food.
No one is eating them. I think Barbados has
Oh my
become.
goodness! This is my food for one. This one I can eat in 3 days. Then 3 days. How many are they? 7. Yeah, that's like almost
Barbados
a
has
month
become
food.
too prosperous.
Yeah, too much of them talking about.
This is more healthy and this is more organic and expensive.
Yes. Well, Barbados has moved away from that, so they don't want to do it.
Well, that is a short history of this place, the first Emancipation Village here in Barbados. I hope you learned something new. Don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe. See you on the next episode.